Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna officially retire from the MP7. The MP5 is my new baby. This thing is absolutely incredible. So underrated. Well, okay, I guess a lot of people use it, but not enough people use it. By the way, do you want that Orion camo, but you're just a little bit too busy to grind through all 2,000 camos? If so, you should definitely check out Guapci. Guapci provides weapon leveling services, camo unlock services, challenge unlock services, such as the Warzone Nuke, and many more for all the platforms. So for the setup, I actually got two different setups for you guys. I got one that's a little bit easier to use, and then I got my personal favorite, which is better, but it's harder to use. That being said, we're going to go over my favorite one first, and the first attachment. You want to go over to the stock, and you want to throw on the stockless mod, which this is going to increase the mobility by a ton. We get the ADS speed, the sprint to fire speed, which is very crucial. We get more movement speed so we can run around, but it is kind of killing the weapon. When we do add this no stock, you guys are going to see the mobility is going to be amazing, like we said, but then the recoil control is kind of like atrocious to where you can't really use the weapon at medium range. We are going to be using attachments to bring up the recoil control, but overall you only can really use this at close range, and you guys will see how to use it in the gameplay. And for the next attachment, this is a very underrated one. You don't really see me or anyone else really run it, but I got the idea from Futives. He was running the operator grip, which this doesn't do that much besides just really increase that hipfire accuracy, and since you got to be so aggressive with this weapon, this actually comes in clutch a lot. Plus, you actually can tune it for more ADS speed, making the weapon feel a little bit more snappy, and then you want to increase the hip walking speed, which honestly this side doesn't really matter. Hipfire accuracy is good to increase, but this is already giving us so much hipfire accuracy that it's more valuable to increase the ADS. And for the next attachment, you want to go over to the rear grip, and you want to add the LACHMANN grip. This is going to add a lot of recoil control. Previously, I was running the Cronus grip, which increases that flinch resistance by a lot, but I found that the LACHMANN just made me a way more consistent player since this no stock is killing the weapon so much. And then you do want to tune it by bringing up the overall mobility and that sprint to fire speed. I always say this, make sure you increase that value. That is a very crucial aspect of the weapon. And so now we got a lot of mobility, we got some recoil control, we got a pretty good hipfire accuracy, but there still is going to be a lot of vertical recoil on the weapon. So I'm going to go over to the muzzle, and I'm going to throw on the Broom Pendulum, which the spiral flash hider has recently became very popular because this really doesn't hurt the ADS speed that much. You don't get any vertical recoil control, but you get a lot of horizontal recoil control. But this gun has a lot of vertical, not the most amount of horizontal, and so that's why I'm going to be throwing on the Broom Pendulum, which gives you overall more recoil control. It is hurting the mobility more, but this gun already has so much that it doesn't matter. And then of course you want to tune it. We are going to be increasing the horizontal recoil control, which is recoil stabilization, and then the vertical recoil, which is the gun kick control. And so now when we go into the firing range, you guys should see that this weapon is a lot easier to use. You actually can use it up to medium range, although it is going to be a little bit harder. You might miss a couple shots, so you just want to be like within like 10 meters of the enemies. You need to play very aggressive with this setup, and since you are going to be playing so aggressive, you are going to have to reload a lot, and you don't really want to reload that much. So a great way to reduce that is by adding the 40 round mag. And so now with this, it is hurting the weapon a lot. We're losing that sprint to fire speed, we reload slower, although just run the fast hands and that won't really matter, and then it's hurting movement speed. But that no stock is pretty much mitigating all those cons, allowing us to be able to run the 40 round mag with still having a lot of mobility on the gun. And now this is literally one of my favorite setups in the game. I kind of like it more than the Valve 46. What you guys can also do though is take off the 40 round mag. You can run an optic, but I don't really think this gun needs a optic. Plus, an optic hurts your ADS speed. But if you want to run it, run the Corona Mini Pro or the Slimline Pro. What you guys can also do is run an ammo, the overpressured rounds, which causes the enemies a lot of flinch. Plus, you can tune it for more recoil control and damage range. And then another setup I actually do like on the gun is going over to the barrel and throwing on the FTAC M sub 12-inch barrel. This will hurt the mobility by a lot, but it really increases that damage range, allowing you to use it at like medium range. And then for the tuning on that guy, oh, I didn't save it. Bring up the recoil steadiness and the ADS speed. So this is another one I really like, although I don't really run it that often. You guys can also run a a laser, which the laser I do recommend is going to be the VLK or the Point G3P. This is going to improve the hipfire accuracy by a lot, and then you just want to tune that for more mobility. But with all that said, that is going to wrap it up for this setup, which is my favorite. Now to go over one that's a little bit easy to use, and the one I actually use in ranked play. So with this one, we are going to be running a barrel, which is going to increase the mobility by a lot, and then you do want to tune it for the aim walking speed and the damage range. I hope you guys saw the number before it freaking moved. So annoying how it does that. And then for the underbarrel, you want to add the phase 3 grip or the shark fin 90. The shark fin is going to give you more mobility, but you're not going to have as much recoil control. With the phase 3, you get a little bit more recoil control, and for some reason that didn't save. There is the tuning for the phase 3, and you want to tune the shark fin the same way. And then for the muzzle, you want to add the broom pendulum just to get a lot of recoil control, increase recoil stabilization, and the gun kick control. Again, if you want more mobility, add the spiral flash hider. For me, I like the broom pendulum. And then for the stock, to furthermore increase the mobility of the weapon, you're going to win a lot more gunfights with the FT mobile stock and increase the mobility even more. And then lastly, for the rear grip, just add the Cronus grip, which is going to make it so your guy doesn't flinch as much while being shot. And then again, just tune it for more mobility. And I think that is going to wrap it up for the MP5. And I hope you guys do like the setup, and let's get into the gameplay. Okay, boys, let's get this nuke right now. You recommend headphones without a mic? If you don't want to talk, you know. Okay, that guy's jumping, but he's fine. He doesn't have like Orion, so I think we are chilling. I know like the HyperXs are pretty good. I just got these earbuds, and they are pretty good, but I just would rather wear a headset. Wait, did spawns already flip? Damn, did we spawn in and spawns flip instantly? Okay, okay. We got this, boys. We got this. You keep getting Nev error? I don't know, Biden. I'm super sorry. I'm not surprised that the game's broken for you, though. I'm not surprised at all. Sorry to hear that, though. Oh, I didn't think he saw me. Dude, this thing has so much mobility, chat. So much mobility. It is actually crazy. Yo, get that hell out of that crack. Dude, why do these guys just love cracks? They're just obsessed with cracks. Dude, this setup is so nasty. You guys see this? Well, I guess obviously you see it. You're like watching the stream, but oh my god. Come on. Boom. Should I try to get in your game and sweat my balls off? ADS, I'll probably leave immediately. Like, I don't mind playing against sweaty people, but only in ranked. If it's not in ranked, I don't want to play against sweaties. Oh, shit, I keep thinking I have a Semtex. Hey, first game on, boys. That's why I look a little bit wonky and the aim's not that good. First game on today, and the enemies are already shitting themselves. Yeah, one thing I really like about this is that there's so much sprint to fire speed. Iceman, I like it when I'm streaming. I don't know. It's some people just have a addiction to COD. Like Vanguard. I played Vanguard the whole year, and that was a horrible Call of Duty. But I still liked it because it was Call of Duty. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we got the advance. We gotta take advantage of this advance. We gotta take advantage. Oh, he's laying down in the crack. You see him? He's in the ass crack. Dude, something about these guys. Oh, no! Oh, get over here. I'm wasting my advance. My advance has been wasted. I don't think I've ever sold an advance so hard in my life. No! Dude, this is too scary. We gotta get this nuke first game. First game, I gotta get this nuke. We gotta get this right now. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't know where they're at, and like this, they're coming out of everywhere. What the hell is this? Okay. Let's see this. Dude, I want to push up, but they keep flashing me. And so it's scary. Once we... Oh, Juggernaut W's in the chat! Let's go! First life, first game on. If X-Defiant camos will not cover the whole guns, we'll not play it all the time. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes it looks nice when the gold doesn't cover the whole gun, like the AK. How like some of the wood is still there, but you have like gold. Looks kind of nice. The best way to do it though is just personal preference. I mean, have it so you choose if gold covers the whole gun or not. Like have two different covers. That'd be cool. So then it just pleases both sets of people. Have you ever tried R6? I played a lot of Rainbow Six when the game first came out. I convinced my brother that it was an amazing game and that he should buy it, so he bought it. Given he was like pretty young, so he was very easy to manipulate. And what the hell are you doing? Are you cleaning the floors? The hell, the janitor just was here. What are you doing? You don't need to do double sweeping. And so I convinced my brother to get Rainbow Six, and we only had one console, and I was always the one on the console. So he basically bought me R6. Super mean, but it's just, you know, like a classic older brother. I got him to buy R6, then I was the only one that played it. I never let him on the Xbox. I just hogged it the whole time. I was prepping, so I just gotta warm up, and I always get a nuke as like a intro into the streams. We always got to get the nuke every single time. The daily nuke virginity. Hello. There we go, boys. We're gonna be winning every game, every single game on rank play. It's gonna be too easy. Come on, where are you? Oh, what the hell are you doing? Oh, you got the proxies? Dude definitely watches Ears. Shout out to Ears, best YouTuber. Oh, yo, Grafton, welcome to the stream, my guy. My PC specs, I got a 4090 and a 5950X CPU. And I just play on a single PC. PS or Xbox controllers, it is a personal preference thing. I think they're all kind of, you know, it doesn't really matter. I like Xbox ones, but that's just me. If there's a way to use them both, you know, just use them both. And use the one that you like more. Oh, did I get all three of those kills? Okay, dude, this thing is frying. Damn, dude, I don't like the snipers. Dude, come on, come on. There's so many men with shields. I hope in the next Call of Duty there's no shields, so then you can't run a shield on your back. Because it ruins the flow of the match so much. I don't know how I got a nuke in this lobby. These guys seem kind of decent. You run an Xbox Series X? That's the one I had before I had a PC. I always use an Xbox Series X with an Xbox Elite 2 controller. No, dude, they're always laying down, dude. Let's freaking go, boys. MGB, too easy. Okay. Let's go, boys. We got the Polyatomic, the amazing LACHMANN sub MP5. Let's freaking go. Oh, yeah. We're nuking the bunnies today. We are nuking these bunnies. We're going to be spawn chopping them and have a good time. Ah. Is it coming from every angle? Ah, teammates, get out of here. My teammates seem kind of good. That's funny. And kind of sad, you know? Yeah, they're all going to be over here. My thumb or my finger just hurts so much. These guys are going to leave the game, I guarantee you. Especially once I get this advanced. Oh, now it's game over. Someone getting their ass beat in the mic. What are you doing, dude? Are you checking out the couch? Are you getting the bed bugs out? What the hell are you doing, mister? Dude, it's so funny to see like a bunny running around. Okay, I feel like the bunny has like a bigger hitbox. Like it's actually kind of easier to hit the bunny. Oh yeah, there's no way we don't get a nuke in here. You thought it was ranked? Oh. Dude, oh my days, that play. That play against the world's best players in the world. Now that guy's like scump. It feels like scums in my lobby about the sweat. I can smell the G fuel dripping between their cheeks of these enemies. Oh, you know, I think I see X-Pro MVZ on my team. I'm gonna go over here just to eliminate where I can die from. I don't really want to die from behind. Dude, I just gotta figure out where they're at. That's all it is. Juggernaut, let's go. I knew I was like one off and I was like, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I ain't doing anything stupid right now. Okay, showtime. Did not expect you to drop a whopping 7 gifted on me. Oh my god. Thank you so much. You're so beautiful. Ooh, the bunnies. The bunnies are too good. This is a long ass game. I might be able to get to it. Clothing, right now. Look at the enemy scoreboard. Oh my god, they thought they were gonna win. They thought they were good. I should have played the objective a little bit more to get the 100 kills. That would have been crazy. Dude, that was so close. They're all like, why are we not winning? Why are we not winning? Why are we not winning? Portable microwave. Let's go. That was for showtime. W showtime if you see this in a YouTube video. W showtime. Damn, showtime with another 5 gifted.
We made it 250. We won.
Yo, guys, W showtime. W showtime. GG's.
W showtime.
W showtime. Yes, sir.